Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Do y'all remember who this
Mm,
is? Oh my god. I
mm.
feel like I've been away for a very long time.
Me too. Me too. And I mean, it seems like it. Oh my God, Debbie! I started
Mhm.
watching the new season of Salt Lake City.
Mhm.
Oh my God,
I don't care.
it's better without Jen Shaw.
Jen Shaw was a whole mess. And her peak was her arrest, and that was it.
Girl, Mary Crosby is on fire.
But the episode where she talks with her son Robert Jr., like
Yes.
that I did not know that neither one of the two of them had it in them. But they need to win an
Mm,
Emmy award for that.
I haven't gotten to that one yet.
Mm.
But I know they were in the kitchen, when she said that he's not in college, he's at home right now, and
Mhm.
hmm so
No,
that was
it's the
episode
scene
two.
where she's in his bedroom confronting
Okay,
him.
yeah, yeah. So they haven't gotten
Uh-huh.
to that one yet. Haven't gotten to that one yet. But also, before we go any further, Hannah Kowalski has been found. The young woman that missed her connecting flight from Hawaii to New York, and her dad
Mm.
was so distraught he killed himself in the parking lot at the airport. Um,
Mhm.
she has been found safe and sound. Okay, although her dad is
Mhm.
no longer here,
Mhm.
which to me was kind of crazy for him to do that without knowing, where his daughter was or what happened to her. Um, she is
Mhm.
now safe and sound. And also Luigi, the light skinned brother that was supposed to be a light skinned black man that shot the CEO, his fingerprints were
Mhm.
found at the scene. So you've been hearing all these conspiracy theories, and it was a group. No, it was him that killed the CEO.
I have another update on that particular
Yes, go ahead.
story. It was some associates from McDonald's restaurants that turned him in.
Yes.
So apparently the owner of that particular franchise says that he deserves the money, the reward, and not his employees, but he deserves it because and I think it is a he. Um because
It's a he,
it
but the
went down
lady is
in
the
his
one that
restaurant.
recognized him. It's the
It
lady that recognized him and said,
right, but
"Oh,
it went down in his restaurant.
girl,
So
she can quit her damn job. Fuck him."
I want
Fuck
to know
him.
who that owner is because I have it in my head what I think it is, but I
He's
want to. I want to
Iranian
see.
or Pakistani. He was on the news.
I knew it.
Yeah, he was on the news.
Oh my god! I didn't. I only heard it. I didn't see it, but oh my god,
Mm.
priceless, priceless.
Well, he wants it.
Mm,
It's not Burger King. He's not gonna have it his way. He's at McDonald's.
mm,
Okay,
mm.
let's say hi. Hi, Chantel, Drea, Party Rock, Big Bad Wolf, Aesop's. Hello, Sherry, and today we have Tracy's birthday. I don't see. There she is. Hi, Tracy.
Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday. Um, we have I love Wendy's front yard. Hello,
Mm-mm.
um, Aaron. Hello, sweetie. Debbie H. Hi.
Why you gotta do
Brown
me
eyed,
like that?
brown eyed girl. Hello. Oh my God. I'm sorry. So, where do we start? So, first of all, let me just say this. Moving Mad did a video of
Oh Lord.
Rainy Renee exposing Cheaty.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it?
Yes.
So I'm gonna copy that video and I'm gonna put it in my. so everybody can see it and you don't have to go watch it on his channel. Girl, cheating is something else.
But didn't we say that the two of them were scammers?
Yep. Now she left early September. He's
Mhm.
still sending her messages about what he wants to do to her on September 30th.
Good. Cause she a full on idiot. She's no, she beyond an idiot. She's an idiot. She's beyond this. She's an idiot. She got on there and she told Madsy something
Hi,
about putting
shits
people
and
in their place.
giggles.
And what other mess
Drea,
was she
don't go in
in?
his chat. No, I'm just joking. Drea said hi if we were in the chat. I'm just joking. I did go in and I saw he was live and I went in and said hi. So I haven't, I
Mhm.
was just skipping through when I went back to check it. But and that was before I got that link to my interview on his channel.
But
Okay. That was before I got that link to that interview. Because if I would have had it before, it would have been a whole different situation, a whole different situation in that chat. Okay.
oh
Just
dear.
saying. Look, just saying. But
Mm-mm.
I was listening to some well, she's been putting them out on Instagram too.
Uh-huh.
So do we
But
believe? Yes.
I don't believe neither one of the two of them because okay, he's scamming her. Given Nigerian. Okay.
Mhm.
90-day fiance. Given.
Okay.
But she said she went on, she got the idea to go on this show when she saw Michael and Angela and she wanted to put
Yes.
people in their place. Hello, this woman, like I listened to the majority of that show. As much as Madsy and some other bobo in that live chat was telling me to go back and listen to the first 10 minutes. What the fuck am I gonna go back and look for the first 10 minutes when I'm already knee deep in the shit? I'm not going back. I'm not giving you that much. I'm just here. Take me where I'm at in your fucking video and let me ask my questions in your live chat because that's what I'm supposed to do. And as a good moderator of your video, your premiere video, you should be encouraging chat and not giving people directions on what part of the video they need to go back and listen to. Fuck that shit. Anywho, I
Okay.
digress.
Let me just ask, or when you do a premiere, you're not able to stop it. So it's not, yeah. So maybe that's well, I'm not even gonna try to help him out. You're right, Debbie.
Let me watch your video the way how I want to watch your video and ask the questions that I want to ask and be grateful that I'm putting the energy into fucking getting up and looking at your
Leave
shit.
Madsy. Oh, all right, Debbie. All right. You
Anywho,
want me
it
to
was
mansplain?
annoying.
You want me to mansplain stuff to you?
No, because
Okay.
that's what he's for.
All
Anyway,
right.
I digress. I
So
heard enough to make my own judgments.
so what do you think?
She needs to speak to somebody, a professional.
Shits
She
and
didn't
giggles.
sound she
Huh,
didn't sound 100% there.
let me answer shits and giggles. I left your
Mhm.
comment up there because as Debbie gonna tell you, I'm in a
What?
lot of pain.
Oh gosh, she don't listen to nobody.
I
I
overdid
love your
it.
name, shits and giggles.
I overdid it in Reno in Lake Tahoe. I'm trying to be a big girl, but I have an appointment tomorrow. And Debbie told me
Mm-mm-mm.
to write down everything that hurts and let the doctor know. Okay. So I'm just hoping that he's going to do my stage 2 tomorrow. Or he doesn't think he has to wait another week because that's going to prolong shit. But we'll see. And I haven't taken any pain pills or anything because I feel that I still have alcohol in my system. I don't know, but I may have, and I'm not taking that chance. But thank you for asking, for saying you hope I'm doing great. Because right now I hurt, Debbie. But
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm telling you, my sons are they're really
Mhm.
happy right about now because I think they believe they're gonna have a babysitter soon. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Two of them want me to move to the East Coast. I know that
Mhm.
Nate will probably wind up at on the East Coast sooner or later, but I don't know about none of that.
Mhm.
So anyway, I am here. So where do we start? Do we want to start with 90 Day
Mhm.
Fiance? Do we want to do Sister Wives? What do you want to do?
I don't know. I'm easy. What do you want to do?
Debbie, you're never easy.
Yeah.
You, you're never easy.
Yeah. Oh, and do you want me to help write out your list that you go to the doctor? Betty, do you want me to email it to him?
I'm
Just so
telling him
you
that
don't
my legs
forget.
swelled up for no, I'm gonna tell him that my legs swelled up the second day a little bit. I was limping.
A
I
lot.
had to go. Oh, okay. I had to go lay it down for a minute.
Mhm.
Yes.
And you wouldn't get a scooter. You wouldn't get a scooter. So everything was self-inflicted.
Oh,
Mm.
you have a wrench colonoscopy tomorrow. Oh, damn. Hi,
Mm.
Gamecock. Yeah. So, how am I
What
going
is
to
a
drink it?
wrench
Good drink.
colonoscopy?
Oh, yeah. Heidi, hit them pockets you don't
Wait,
watch
hold
for
on.
free.
What's a wrench colonoscopy? I'm scared of that because I know that's in my future. Because it's only so long that the Cologuard
You know,
is
they
gonna get
go
me
up there and
through.
they took the stuff in there and they go and examine. Normally, they'll put you to sleep. When I did
Right, no,
mine,
I know what a regular colonoscopy is, but they said a
yeah,
wrench
I,
colonoscopy, and I'm like,
I don't know
"What's
what the
that?"
hell that is. I don't know what that is.
I'm
I don't know. That's
scared.
some shit they do in Canada.
No. Okay, so then I don't have to worry about it because they probably got better medical than we do.
I
Oh damn, Heidi, get the scooter. Yes, Drea. She won't go get the scooter.
leave me alone. I'm telling you. Oh, okay. I'm here.
You're putting
Yes.
me to sleep.
And
Well,
then
I hope so because
did I tell you when I came
colonoscopy.
home, I got out the Uber, came in, put my bags
Mhm.
in, and then jumped in my car and went grocery shopping because everything was frozen. Phew. Yeah, I had to go
Yeah,
because
you did tell me
I
that.
don't
So you
trust them to pick out my steak and stuff. I don't, and my
you,
salmon and stuff. I don't want them
you
picking out
didn't
my
need you
stuff.
didn't need steak. You could have ordered in Uber Eats and they could have
No,
brought you
not
some
after eating
food.
out all those days when you're eating in the restaurants and stuff. I
One more
want
day
home
wasn't
cooked
gonna hurt
food.
you. One more day wasn't gonna hurt
No.
you. Yes.
Yep.
And you was already swollen and hurting, so you shouldn't have been at the stove cooking.
Do you know how uncomfortable it was on that first leg of that flight? When I was sitting there and I didn't have forgot I had the pillow I can put under there. So the second leg of my trip, I took the pillow and put under my leg. Hi,
A
Snuggle Bunny. Yep.
self-sabotage.
But
Mm,
I got another trip coming up, so leave me alone.
mm, mm, mm.
So I have one
Let's
in December. What? I got another trip, and then I have a cruise in March. Oh my God! How do I pay for these things? Let's see. How
let's
did my
call
mama need a
ahead.
scooter? I want to ride on the back. We can trick it out, girl. Trick it out. Oh, you know what? I don't know if my insurance will cover that.
Mm-mm-mm.
Your back hurt on flights. I forget to wear my belt. That's in my bag. Oh, damn. Yeah, but it's just, whoo. All right, I'm ready. Let's do
Mhm.
90 Day Fiance. Oh, wait a minute. It was something else I wanted to say. Hold
Mhm.
on. Jay-Z.
Mhm.
Jay-Z.
Mhm.
Uh this
Mhm.
his accuser is
Mhm.
looking into criminal charges now to see if she can file. And then,
Um.
oh, I hear you scraping the bottom of whatever you eating. You're scraping
Oh,
it.
I'm so sorry.
And
I'm
then
hungry.
the guy that filed against uh
Mhm.
P. Diddy, he
Mhm.
said he was yelling at him to stop, and all he was doing was laughing at him.
Was this the security guard for the white party?
Do 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 do. So tomorrow, yeah, he's going down. So tomorrow morning, my appointment is at 10. And if I get up on time, I will come live because I have lots of notes on stuff. But Jay is not getting out this one. And now the NFL is looking at not having any association with him anymore.
I don't know. I think they jumping the gun on that.
Why?
Because honestly, I think Jay's attorney came out very strong. I don't know. I'm on the fence with this one.
I'm not on the fence. I've always said that Jay-Z is involved. I always knew he was nasty and dirty like the rest of them. He just tried to clean up his image with Beyonce. It's a marriage of
Mhm.
convenience. She is not his type. Not
Mm.
his type at all. And now you have 50 Cent is throwing his shit out there. But then, okay, so then, when you first heard about the NFL stuff, and I guess
Mhm.
about an hour and a half ago, they're saying it's not going to have any impact because 50 Cent said, so are we still having a Super Bowl party, NFL?
Thank you, Scotland. You're a better YouTuber than I am.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Like, that'll be like, okay, so that contract that he has with the NFL, probably the only out of that contract for the NFL is like,
If he's
what do they
convicted,
call the morality clause,
that
right?
is a morality thing.
Right, but it's just an accusation. And why I say that, the lawyer came out really strong was the way how he phrased the rebuttal. And it's placing doubt, and that's what you want. And it didn't look too good on the other attorney, by going to him first and asking him for money to settle. That never looks good to me. And if you had proof for a criminal case, why didn't you do the criminal case first and let your civil case be your your fallback?
Well, see, I was thinking because this was in 2000, unless
Mhm.
there's a law like they have in New York. Hi, Mr. Jimenez. Merry Christmas. I thought that statute ran out for them to
It
file.
did, because remember Cassie, she got in right before it ran out.
Yep.
She
But
got
then
her
they
suit
extend
in.
another one, though. It was another one that they extended.
Mhm.
Um, damn. So I don't know if they can file, but they were discussing it today.
Well, bless their little hearts.
So you're trying to say that you don't believe that Jay-Z had anything to do with this?
Do I think he's clean? No. But he's got a good legal team who came out appropriately.
Of course, he's trying to get ahead of it.
Right, but they came, like, I guess they got the receipts with regards to him. It just doesn't sit well with me that the attorney approached him privately, or his legal
But he sent
representative
out demand
privately.
letters to a lot of people that's already settled. And I was upset behind that because
It
if you're
doesn't look
saying
good.
about these lawsuits and you're going to vet
Mhm.
the lawsuits, why not put their names out there? Why do you go and try to
Exactly.
settle to let them hide still?
But here's the thing, though. If something illegal went on, it should be taken to the criminal courts. And then you go civil so that you can get your compensation.
But is she able to go criminal?
Well, I don't understand how all of a sudden they're considering that now when they first went civil. Because to
I
me,
guess
that's
they're
telling
looking
me
to see if there's
you,
any statutes, and it depends on where it
but
happened.
shouldn't they have done that
I
first?
guess, and you're right, they should have, but it happened after the Video Music Awards. That's normally held in New York, right? Or is it California?
It goes different places. Because
Well,
we the Video Music Awards, that's
in
the MTV
2000.
ones. They even been down here.
Yep.
Oh, it
Okay.
was
In
2000.
2000, where was it held at? Because it
Well, I
was
don't know.
supposedly happen right after the Video Music Awards in 2000, and the limo driver. I don't know why we're not holding him accountable for picking up a 13-year-old girl and inviting her to an after party. Was she
And
not? Did she not look 13? There's a lot of holes in here someplace, but still, they've
okay.
always said celebrity A and B, and always named Diddy, celebrity A, and
Mhm,
celebrity B was watching. Hi, Michelle
mhm.
LaBelle.
Well, okay, so Celebrity A and B was watching.
No, celebrity A
Celebrity A
participated.
was doing, but
Yep, and
Celebrity
celebrity
B was
B
watching.
was watching.
Okay. I don't know. This was back in 2000. It was held at Radio City Music Hall in New York
So,
City.
so in New York,
Mhm.
unless there's a special statute that we don't know about. And where were her parents exactly? But yes, the guy that's coming out
Mhm.
now, he said it was at a white party in the Hamptons. And but I'm telling you, that actor that said he was
Mhm.
flown there for a role, I know
Mhm.
it's that man that was on IG. Everybody thought it was Tyler
Mhm.
Perry. No, it's not Tyler. It's him.
Nobody want Tyler Perry old booty.
Yep. So it's not Tyler Perry because he wouldn't name it. I mean, he was still working on a Tyler Perry project. So it wasn't Tyler Perry. Yep.
I don't
So,
know.
they're saying that Bugsby was pressuring people into settling. Well, if you, hi, Susan, if you didn't do anything wrong, you wouldn't settle. Jay-Z is taking a stand. Okay. But you're putting your family, your daughters, your wife, who's promoting the NFL parties. Come on
Mhm.
now.
Well, look, I think they're also going by what Michael Jackson has said after
That he
like
should
when
have
he was
never
on
settled.
trial, that he should
Yep.
have never settled.
He should have never
And
settled that first case ever.
yeah. Yeah, and once you settle one, you go down like dominoes. Case in point, Puff. He settled in under 24 hours with Cassie.
Because he knew it was true.
And but again, it made him look guilty, whether we knew him or not. It made him look guilty. And it also opens up the doors to other people trying to ride
But did we
a
know how
gravy
bad
train.
the things? Well, see, that's just it. That
Mhm.
those other lawsuits were coming anyway because they've been talking about him ever since he was raided.
Mhm.
Okay, so the thing is now with Cassie, he didn't know what all she had. Now we're thinking it was. I'm thinking it's not to the depth of what this whole situation was with her.
Mhm. But we knew that he was whooping her ass for years.
Yep, Kim
She
Porter's
looked
ass. Yep,
yeah.
he was whipping them all. All
She
right,
was she
so
was crazy for many, many years, especially when she shaved her head, half of her head. She looked hollow back in those days.
well, she did it for him because according to her, he asked her to do that.
You mean he told her to do that?
Well, yeah, he told her to do that.
Okay, then, yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
So, and then you got Roger Goodell, who's
Mhm,
talking all over the damn place.
mhm. He's the NFL guy?
Ah, yeah.
Mm,
He said that their relationship isn't going to change. Well, you got a lot of football players that's been
mhm.
prosecuted for rape and everything else too. So why, you know? And now they're talking about Luigi could have been gay. Girl, I got all kind of notes on shit that I just didn't feel this morning. I
Excuse
wasn't
me.
into it this morning.
So what's him being gay got to do with him doing a
Nothing,
murder?
nothing,
Okay.
nothing.
There's
But
another
he
young
has screws
man
in his
with
spine and all kinds of shit. Okay, my dad has a whole
mhm.
fucking metal rod in his back, and my mom has one in her leg. Okay, I didn't see them going out shooting no goddamn body. And you know what's so funny, Debbie? I forgot to say, you know what my insurance is, right?
No.
Yes, that's my United Health. That's my insurance.
Child.
we switched from Kaiser
Mm-hmm.
but 2 years ago to United Health.
Mm-mm. You lucky that they didn't deny your claim.
So far.
Mm-mm.
Bye, brown eyed girl. I'll be praying for you
Bye.
tomorrow. Okay, let's get down to 90 Day Fiance.
Okay.
Let's start off with, oh God, Sonia.
Sonia?
What's her name? Sanya?
Vanya with
Vanya.
Joshko.
Yes, Vanya.
Oh, Wee Willie Winkle. Oh, I loved it. So, okay, I don't particularly like her or whatever's going on here, but 90 Day, you are merging Single Life with 90 Day Losers and making one show. So you're saving us some time. Yay. And I would have never watched Single Life,
What's
so
his
you're
name?
giving me a taste of
Josco?
it with her.
Josco. That's
Joshko.
his
Yeah.
name. So
Yeah,
she went on
Joshko.
one date with one guy before she
Uh-huh.
met Joshko. That didn't
Right.
work out. Then
Uh-huh.
she met Joshko a week before she goes. And you're kissing all over this fucking stranger that you just met.
And she living her best life.
Debbie.
She living her she is grown. She is grown. She's not 20. She is
No, but I do
grown.
like the idea that he adopted. Now, he said he
Yes.
adopted a child.
Yes. He felt
Do
the
you think
urges to be a father.
do you think he adopted a child that he had with somebody else?
I don't know. Well, he said he did like he fostered it first and
Yeah,
then,
he
you
did say he
know,
fostered.
yeah.
But and the child was 5 months old at the time.
Yeah.
But
He got a sweet deal.
oh yeah, oh, and Matt from My Lover Mama's Boy is engaged.
Mm.
I guess
Matt
getting
from I
away
Love
from mama really helped.
Engaged to who? What man?
It's a woman. Stop. So she said that when she looked at Josh Cole, she went Bozo or whatever his name is. Who, I was like,
Mhm.
first of all, I wouldn't have flown way over there for that little short shrimp of a man.
Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. Like, look, she is trying to find love. I guess she's hearing
In all
something
the wrong
ticking.
places.
Well, wrong places for me and you because
Her
I wouldn't do what
friend.
she's doing. But on some level, I think she needs to at least get some ROI for the plane trip and the Airbnb. And if it's a little, Joshko dangalang, then go for it, girl. Ride it.
So
Sample
she
goods.
seriously, but the
Mm.
way she's acting desperate to me.
Of course she is. Cause in her head, she's like at the end of her ticking clock in her head. Like I think she's carrying on as if this is the first man who's ever taken interest
Yeah,
in
and then
her.
she's talking about their souls are connected. And I'm like, wait a minute. You just met this man.
Girl.
I guess if you know, you know, huh?
Well, I wouldn't call what she's doing, I just think she just want to get some peen.
But he was leaving. He said, when can I see you again? And she said, tomorrow. So he's not going to stay. Uh, which, of course, we don't really know that to be true, but it doesn't look like he's staying there. But to me, she just comes across, she reeks of desperation. I'm sorry, she does.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I do, but she's still young enough to go and have some fun. I personally would not invite a man that I just met that
Back
day
to your place.
back. Well, as long as productions is there, you could come back to my
Okay,
place
well,
as long
that's
as you
true.
yeah.
Okay.
But once you leaving production leaving, like I'm not staying alone with you. We could text.
But now she's worried about how their relationship is gonna. What relationship, Vanya? What
She's jumping the
relationship?
gun. She's jumping the gun. Same thing that she did with Bozo. Because she jumped into a relationship with Bozo and he wasn't in a relationship with her.
No.
So with this guy, Joshko, she's already jumping in, trying to figure out if she's stepmommy material. Girl,
Yes.
stop. Nobody asked you about that.
Nobody asked you about that. This guy was on a dating app. He's looking to
Mm-hmm.
have dates and to have fun. He's
Mm-hmm.
already got his child. He's not looking to settle down, and she's asking him, you know, what is he looking for as far as what?
Mm-hmm.
You
Hold
two
on. Here it go. Here it go. Yes, Ryan.
what?
I agree with you. She just need to get a little ROI on this trip. That's it.
I
You
thought I saw
know?
Massey's name in the chat.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hi, Daddy's disappointment. I'm here. Um, I'm just like shocked that
Mm-hmm.
she is. Well, no, I'm not shocked because just like she was in a relationship with Bozo the Clown, and he wasn't in a
Mm-hmm.
relationship with her.
Yeah. You know?
I'm done. Is there anything else about Vanya and Josco? That Josco is a pretty good looking guy, but when he mentions shrinkage, he goes, "Have you ever heard of shrinkage?" And she's talking, "I'm not looking where she was looking." Okay,
But listen, we all would have been looking too, especially if a
he
man
does have
talking
a
about
nice body.
shrinkage.
He does
He
have a nice
does, and he
body.
has a good sense of humor. He
Yes,
like based on what he's saying, it sounds like he has a wonderful character. He the adoption thing alone was like, wow, I like that. You might be lying, but I like that. And
brownie
when
points
he
with me.
decided,
Look, brownie points with
yep,
me.
yep. And when he decided to leave her there that night, I wasn't mad at it. Because you know why? He got to go home and take care of his baby.
Yep, yep,
Girl.
exactly.
Mm.
Okay. Anything else about Josco that we want to discuss?
Mm-mm.
Nice abs, nice shoulders, nice legs, nice butt.
Wait, hi, Daddy. Hey, Crystal. Crystal said, hi,
Hi, complete.
Daddy.
What a, hi, complete creation. I'm like, Daddy, hi, Ryan. I think so too, because then she started talking
Mhm.
about stepmommy material. I'm like, girl, he hasn't even invited you to meet the child. You talking about stepmommy material? Oh
Mr.
my god!
Jimenez, I couldn't agree with you more. Never date a man named Bozo.
But the
Mm-mm-mm.
bubble butt was Vanya seeing because it wasn't on Josco.
It wasn't flat, but it wasn't my definition of a bubble butt.
Well, okay, we're talking about Vanya. Now the other guy she dated, which there was really no, he was a good looking guy. Do you think he was
Um,
production?
well, either that or they just like looked for the people. He looked like he wasn't capable of responding. I don't know. He just seemed in a daze to me. He didn't he
Because
wasn't
she's
impressive.
too giddy, but he did say
Mhm.
that he likes her personality. To me, she was a little too much. I just somebody like that. I mean, she's just oh, I like your car. Oh, this, and she's late. Oh, I'm just like, girl, stop.
That's like a lot of nervous energy. Like that's the desperation pouring out of her. But Josh could like it.
Well, we'll see. All
Mhm.
right. What about who do we go? Brian and Ingret. Oh God.
Okay, so I dipped out on their scene, but she came to meet him and he tried to turn this around on her again, saying that
Yes.
she was trying to get a pass like a visa for
Uh-huh.
a better life. That girl
Uh-huh.
living a good life in Brazil. She don't need him. Her
Well, I
parents
don't
taking care of her.
his sister coddles him.
But
Brian
he didn't
doesn't
tell the
tell her the
sister the
truth. Nope,
truth.
he did not. He did not. He did not. But I saw a thing for 90 Day Uncensored where
Mhm,
a friend of his, you and I were talking about it, saying that
mhm.
he's been like this way before the wheelchair. He's been a
Yeah.
liar and a manipulator.
Yeah, because apparently he know the whole family, but especially Brian, and he didn't have very nice things to say about him.
No, but how did Brian feel that Ingrid is using him when if that was the case, she would have been slept with him. She would have
Yep.
been ignoring all the shit, all the red
Yep.
flags, like you being engaged 2 times, married four, well,
Mm-hmm.
engaged 7 times, married 4 times. All of that sent
Mm-hmm.
red flags to her. If she was
Yep.
using you, she would have jumped your bones and not even with you and your decatur and all that other shit you were doing.
She would have jumped on the catheter from the jump. That first night, it would not, nothing would have repulsed her.
Nope. And then he accused her of just using him for trips and hotel stays. You the one made these plans for her. She didn't know you were coming up with all this bullshit and lies.
But here's the thing though. How are you going to take your girlfriend, and I say that with air quotes, girlfriend, to the same town that you lived in
With your
with
ex-wife,
your ex, well, no, soon to be ex-wife, because it's still,
soon to be
they're not
ex-wife.
divorced,
Okay.
and want to take her to the apartment that you shared with your former, with your spouse?
I'm sorry. I swallowed that coffee the wrong way.
But like how creepy cringe is that? Like if she didn't demand to stay in a hotel
Yep.
separate from him, he would have had her up in his marital home. Like there's a lot of things with him that just rub me the wrong way. And he will never find anybody to wipe his ass as he gets older because he's a piece of shit himself. And it's just too much work. Nobody wants to
He
sign
is.
up
He's
for
a piece
that.
of shit. But when she was telling him she was trying to make it work, and he says, no, you were not. You kept giving her more and more bullshit to throw those
Mhm.
flags at her.
Mhm.
Even her mother didn't like you. She was still willing to go off with you to give you guys some time together. Knowing her dad didn't approve, knowing her mom, but you trying to bribe her son by bringing him in little cheap ass trucks.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, he is playing an old game. He's trying to get to her through the kids. He saw he failed by trying to get to her through the parents, and the parents saw him for what he was and shot it down. But he's still trying to get to her through the kids, and I'm surprised he hasn't thrown up in her face yet that he bought her kids a truck or
Oh,
something,
he
whatever.
probably did, but he done called her a hooker and
Mm-mm.
everything else. But when
Oh
she
my
got to that
God.
point when she told him to fuck off, I was like, oh shit. But then he
Mhm.
goes into that confession and talking about he was willing to do anything. You want a nursemaid. You don't want a wife. You keep saying you're getting older. You're gonna need help. You didn't want a wife. You wanted a nursemaid, and she made it clear she doesn't mind helping, but she's not gonna be your mother.
Well, he can get that
What
through
did Massey say?
disability, right?
Massey said Brian was trying. He's been trying to guilt trip her. Ben, shit wasn't working.
Mm-mm-mm. I
Now
don't
he's
know.
okay. So he's saying that. Well, he said that she wasn't there for the right reasons. You
Neither is
weren't there for
he.
the right reasons.
Yeah. He was doing all projection. Everything that he's guilty of, he was trying to project on that girl.
Oh, I can't take him. Every time I look at him, he looks like a creep. He is so fucking creepy, just like Lauren. Creepy. Let's bring up Lauren and Faith since we're here. He's creepy. I'm sorry. He's really fucking creepy. It has
Mm-mm-mm.
nothing to do with the wheelchair. He tries to use that to manipulate people. It has nothing to do with the wheelchair. Nothing.
He's an old
Hi,
hustler.
Just
That's all.
Beto. So,
Mm-mm.
Lauren and Faith. Jesus Christ. Now we already know he was just scamming, and now he done broke his NDA, which nothing surprises me because because whatever little money he received, he's already spent. Okay, and he's still couch surfing. When
Mm-hmm.
I saw the ring that he's going to give her next week, I was
Mm-hmm.
like, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, why is Fate still playing these games with him?
Because production is paying her well.
He said he touched this woman's face and said, "Oh, you're cute, but I'm with someone." Really?
That his reenactment of what he did to the other
Uh-huh.
person was weird
Yes.
because one, if I don't know you, I'm not touching your head or your neck or
Thank you.
nothing.
Your face, nothing.
It was just very weird. And what happened to his original story with that's what you do with drag queens? All of a sudden it turned from a
Yep.
drag queen to a kid or something. I don't know.
Yep. To someone on the street. Yes.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. So I guess that makes a difference, right?
I guess to her, but not to me.
But
Because
Faith said
again,
she
it
believed her friend and not him.
as she should.
And
As she
she was
should.
disappointed because she's defending him to her friends
Hmm.
and he's doing nothing but embarrassing her at every turn. His whole thing is he
Hmm.
wants to stay in the Philippines because he has nothing to go back to, and he's hiding out from paying child support.
He also wants to be in the Philippines. Let's remember this to have
For the
open
lady boys,
relationships.
uh-huh.
Yeah, he wants multiple relationships going on. He wants a whole full buffet for 2 pesos or whatever it is they use over there.
Hmm. Huh.
The whole cast isn't a complete flop. Like I still like what Niles and
And Matilda.
Miles and Matilda. That's what I don't know why I
So
keep
I'm
calling
trying
him
to think what
Niles.
else
Oh,
about Lauren and Faith. Although I want that coconut drink they had. I really want that. Every time I see one, I gotta order me one of those. Because they were eating the coconut and everything. I think that's the most interesting
mhm.
thing that I saw. Seriously, it
Oh
was
my
because
god.
he's another creep. Okay, Veah and Sonny and
God.
Rory. Let's not forget Rory. I think Rory is getting better looking every time I see him.
When he smiles, he's
Yeah,
semi
because
decent.
Sonny, I'm looking at Veya like you're going with this unibrow motherfucker, and you got this tall one over here that has something going on, but you with this. Okay, so
But
Veya,
Rory doesn't want her. I thought originally he was like he wanted
I
to be a
did too.
cock
I thought
blocker.
he wanted her. I really did.
Mhm. I think he just feels sorry for her and how incapable she is of getting through day-to-day life.
But did you notice the tracks in her hair? Did you did you notice you can see the tracks
Listen,
in her
listen.
hair?
Did you notice that she is two different people on this show?
Yeah.
And that's why I can't watch her episodes because when she is in South Africa, she is one person. And then she goes to the one-on-ones and she is a different person. And I'm
Yep.
like, who is that?
Makeup is different, everything. I'm like, who is that? You're right. But
It's more
Rory is
than makeup. Her whole face
her whole
shape
face, every
changed.
okay, so she's shift shaping or shift changing, whatever it's
I
called.
I think Rainey
Shape
went and called
shifting.
the aliens to come and nab her
Yeah,
and
shape
replace her with
shifting.
the drone. Like it's crazy. She's up to 3 different people now, Drea. Well, I'll be damned.
Well, they went on a safari, so Sonny is all happy because Rory's leaving tomorrow. That's gonna make him happy. First of all, um,
Mhm.
it shouldn't even bother you anymore that Rory's there because she's sleeping with you and not Rory. But that's your insecurities as a man that has you
Mhm.
feeling that way. Because if you were really into her and she's into you, your ex wouldn't even bother. I've had my exes over for Christmas and Thanksgiving. We all sitting at the table. That shit ain't gonna bother nobody because everybody knows where they stand. You're an ex for a
Because
reason.
but you're an adult and Sonny isn't. Sonny all obviously feels like some sort of insecurity in himself with regards to this girl. He
Yep, he
also
does.
knows that once dad and mom sees her, there's no way the relationship is moving forward.
I don't
So
know
you might
how
as
his mom's going to see it because his mom doesn't even live in South Africa. His dad does.
oh, well, he could do a FaceTime with her once she get rejected by
Okay.
dad. But my thing is, right, I
Mm-hmm.
do appreciate Sonny wanting to apologize for his behavior to Rory. I
Oh,
thought it was like, I like how he said it's part of my religion, that if we do something wrong, we should make amends, and I want to have a clean slate with you. And I thought that was pretty mature of him.
somebody says, shit, I'm not inviting no ex. What I did. I did because at the time I had my sons and they were younger. But even now, when I introduced Clint to TC, because he was always coming over, TC was always coming, dropping stuff off or bringing me stuff. I wanted them to meet so that way they'll know, hey, this is my ex. We were together for 10 years, but there's nothing there now. And for a year and a half after the breakup, I didn't even speak to him. And then we
Mm,
just became really good friends. Like I said, they both were packing me up like they were ready for me to go. He's
mm,
going to get
mm.
boxes, Clint pack. I said, wait a minute, are y'all working together on this? They- so, but when we came here and when we've gone on trips, I put the car at the house. I parked Clint's car at the house if we were taking my car because I wouldn't leave it in my parking lot because he didn't have private parking or privacy parking. I would take it to the house and put it in the driveway or put it in the garage. So they knew each other.
Mm.
I mean, that's what adults do. You don't know. I've met his couple of his girlfriends, and I just tell him I don't want to meet nobody else. Because every time I meet somebody, the next time I see you, you with somebody else. No, you with somebody else. Shit.
You
But
can't keep up.
no,
Mm-mm.
I can't. But there's one woman I met. I was laughing. Oh shit! It's too late. I was laughing because I said, "Is that the best you can do?" I did, and she was
Oh my
standing right there. I was like, "I gotta go home." I said,
God.
"You have a good one." I laughed. He
Snuggle
called
Bunny,
me
you for real?
what?
Look what Snuggle Bunny said.
I'm not inviting my ex anywhere. His wife was a year older than my daughter. Oh shit.
For real?
Oh shit.
Oh, we've been married for 10 years now.
Maximum effort. I used to tell my boyfriends that my ex was just a friend. We
Oh my God. You the MVP today, maximum effort. Oh my God.
I've never done that one. God damn.
Oh my
I've made
Lord.
sure my exes, like when I started dating someone, okay, hey, Nate's dad is always coming around. You're gonna have to deal with that. He has a father.
Right.
Same thing when I started dating, this is her dad. Even now, my grandkids call my ex. That's their papa.
Mm-hmm.
That's their papa. We were together when they were all being born. That's papa to them.
Mm-mm. Yeah, like once you start having kids, that like you can't
Yep.
separate that. You
Nope. And
just can't.
then I remember when we first broke up and he had the nerve to come to a Thanksgiving dinner. I looked at my brother. I said, have you lost your damn mind? He was like, man, come on now. Come on. That's brother in law. It took me a while until I realized this man is never going nowhere. To
So
this
you
day,
was,
he calls, wants to know if I'm okay, if I need anything. Whenever
that's
my car needed
good.
oil change, I would take it to a shop. When I told him
Oh.
that, I said, I need to go buy a new TV. Before I moved here, he bought me a 75-inch. The funny part was when he delivered it, Clint was there. I said, what are you doing? You talking about Happy Mother's Day. It's this big ass TV. Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yes. We're always going to be connected. My sons go to Houston. I'm not there anymore. They go to the house. They go home. That's home for them.
Aw.
Oh, he was shading her. So he said, let me see, she homely little thing, but my grandson calls her grandma. That's cold. That's cold. I never find that shit. That's cold. I used to tell my boyfriends that my ex was just a friend.
That is priceless. That
That's
is
some dirty
priceless.
shit right there. I like it though. I like it. Think how many men introduce, got a girlfriend, but they're saying, that's their cousin or just a friend as they're trying to hook up with other women. I like that.
Hmm.
I like that. Damn, I gotta get like her. Look, oh, my sister
Yep.
got me a shirt that says they not like us. Girl, I love that shirt. Hmm. So let's see. Anything else about Veah and Rory? But Nancy said that there's a rumor they're coming back for what? Good God. I hope not.
Well,
Um,
I did like that Rory told her, like, when what's his name? Sonny was telling her, asked her to cover up her tattoos, and she's like, "No, why should I have to cover up my tattoos?
yep,
They're who I am." No, girl, a tattoo does not define
yep.
you.
And
It's
Rory
like a
told
pair of
her,
earrings.
yep, and Rory said it, and he agreed with
Mhm.
Sonny.
Yeah, like, how about being respectful to Sonny's culture
Yep,
and
be
to an
respectful.
elder? She was really gonna go with a belly out shirt to go and meet this man?
Yep. But he told her about the tattoos when she met his friends. They even
Mhm.
told her. They even asked her, well, the one guy, his roommate, asked her if she was going to convert. And she says no. So that tells you that
Mhm.
relationship isn't going anywhere.
Well, we already knew it wasn't going anywhere because I told you I think that she was a box to check off for Sonny before he settled down and marry his real wife, the one that they arranged for him.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's now, if he's coming back for another season, it's probably just to make some extra money.
Huh. Whoo. Anything else about those two?
No. Mm-mm.
What about Niles and Matilda?
Ciao. I
David, we
like
talked
these two.
about Matilda. I do. We talked about her and Niles with his conversation with his parents.
That was rough. But here's the thing, though, that their scenes this weekend, it reconfirms to me that he was going there to marry her. And TLC drummed up this whole storyline to ruin their relationship. But
Ooh,
I
I never thought
feel,
about that.
yes, I feel, because they were boring. He was going there to marry her. TLC said, "What if we do this, Niles? And we're
X,
not
X,
going to tell
X.
Matilda." So yeah, I,
Yeah, but
I think
Niles
that.
said it before he left on the trip, though, that he's got to
Mhm.
find a way to tell her. But that was, you think that was all TLC's doing?
Yes, I
Okay.
think that they were going to get married. I do think that if he lost his job, that was unexpected. Um, I think TLC should be passing around a hat trying to get his wedding done because they have totally messed up their storyline, honestly.
Yeah, but you
Um,
heard Niles' daddy on the phone, and that his
right.
replies weren't. They didn't sound too good to me.
No, and
Because
remember
Niles,
what he
and when he called
said?
him father, he called him father. I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
Well, I think he has a very strict household back home. And
Is his
remember what
father
he
a
was
preacher or something?
well, didn't he call mother, like his mom, mother, and like
Mother,
it's
yep.
just the way how he calls them. It seems they're very, very strict.
But he lost his
And
temper.
he did, but not with his dad though. Not
Nope.
fully.
After he got off the phone. But
Yes.
he didn't even have a conversation. And I get what Niles is saying. Have a conversation with her. Undoubtedly, they've been talking for 2 years.
But that's not
This,
the first time that he asked his parents to talk to her either. I bet you
nope.
anything.
But the thing is, when he said at least they can be supportive and say, well, son, I wish you luck, congrats. But they didn't even do
Mhm.
any of that.
No, because he's going against them. Remember, when he was flying over, he said he is never flown by himself. It's
Yeah,
always with his family. So they told him, if you go, we are not supporting this. We are not. I bet you they said we're not going to go with you, thinking he wouldn't go by himself.
by
But
himself.
he
Yep,
went and got a
exactly.
whole production company to go with him. So he wasn't by himself. And he made his way over there to his girlfriend.
Yep.
They did not want him to get married. So they
But
did not go.
even knowing that, even
Mhm.
knowing they want to support him, he still had the respect to call them
Mhm.
and let them know
Mhm.
he's coming home a married man.
See, I
Even
told you he was from
knowing,
Alabama. I couldn't remember whether it was
I
Alabama or
can't remember. Oh,
Mississippi.
Alabama.
It's Alabama. Thank you, Drea, because I was trying to remember which one it was. Um, I I like this couple, but TLC did Matilda wrong by making her appear, which even I said it. She was conniving. She wanted a big up ceremony with half of the country attending for the knocking. And she made a fatal error. She didn't count this man's coins before she started spending them. How did he get all the way over there and not tell her that he lost his job? And how did we go to his job? Like,
When
why
did
did
they
the job?
fire him? Because that's the first we heard about it. Was when,
Right.
yeah, because he was on a plane and wasn't even talking about losing his job.
But here's my thing though. How? How did we go all up into your job with a camera crew watching you say hello and goodbye to people and they turn around and let you go? I mean, you should call out the name of that company so you could get your damn job back when you go back home.
It's a nonprofit, isn't it?
But how they did that? You know, he would have had to check the box that he got a disability, and how they firing the person with the disability.
I don't know. I don't know.
And I can't even say that that's a lie because people in Alabama would know what company he working with, and like, how you gonna do that? So
I
in my
don't know.
head, it has to be the truth that they fired him. But how you gonna go and do that in your company for disabilities?
I don't know. Well, maybe they got tired of him saying the same thing every time he talked to him in the morning. I don't know, girl. I don't know.
Oh, I feel bad for him though. TLC, give him another season so that he
I
can
hope
get
they get
set up.
another season like Happily Ever After. I hope they do because Matilda is here. I told you I saw her in Niles. Her hair is
Mm.
totally different. She's here, unless he went back over there. But it looked like they were in the States.
Oh, Dre says I bet he wasn't allowed the 3-week vacation. Oh,
Oh, well,
they shouldn't have done that though.
most companies give 3 weeks now. Well, most companies depends on your position, and your thing. They start out at anywhere between
But
three
they
and
could
four
have let
weeks.
him take an extra week off without pay. They didn't have to let him go saying it's not working out.
It's not
That's
working
not
out.
right. Company hire him back. I demand it. I don't like many people on 90 Day, but
I'm
I
sure that Niles
ugh.
is not going to have an issue once they see, he'll find something else. But it was something else that we missed about Rory and Sonny. Sonny said
Mhm.
that he realized that Rory wanted the same thing he wanted for Veah, and that was for her to be safe. Why didn't he see that before?
Because he was all caught up in his immature feelings that her ex-boyfriend, this is all Veya's fault. If she had just been a woman and traveled by herself, or if she was determined to bring
Or take a
someone,
friend, a girlfriend.
she or anyone, like, she wouldn't have had no hesitancy telling Sonny that she was bringing Amanda. But all of a sudden, she couldn't tell Sonny that she was bringing Rory. Like, you was wrong.
Especially
You
when
was
he didn't
wrong.
understand your relationship while you were here in the States. He didn't like the idea
But
of,
again,
of
how
you having a friendship with your ex.
oops, sorry. Gotta plug in my computer. What the hell are they talking about if not getting to know each other? Like, how did she get all the way over there? They've been talking for God knows how long, and he
Three
didn't
years?
have any idea that
None about
she
the culture, but
was.
what she couldn't show, the little belly
Let's
outfit.
forget about the culture. Let's forget about the culture.
Okay.
Something as important as losing a child, an engagement,
Yep, and you
a
never told
brother's
me.
passing, like those were major things in this young girl's life. Her growing up in a cult and being whatever happened to her.
Being
But
trafficked.
right. So how does her boyfriend that she's getting ready to fly halfway across the world to not know that?
Because they're not talking about that. They're busy taking showers together. But then when you get there, you want to take a shower by yourself, but you're used to showing him your nude body and shit while you're on, in the States, you got your camera set up so he can see you taking showers and shit. And y'all are having phone sex. That whole shit didn't make sense to me.
Again, she was a box to check off for Sunny. Period.
Hmm. Sonny and Veah have been talking, I think she said 3 years.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I think she said 3 years. See, I don't get sick days. I had to take, I was out, okay, and then before I can do short term, I had to use 7 days of vacation. 7 days, which I had those to burn anyway. I had to use them before the end of the year, but still, um, yeah. So I don't. Most people, Debbie, do you get sick days?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't get sick days. It's all vacation, personal, no sick days.
Yeah, but I worked at one company that did not give sick days.
I'm
You had to
management.
use
If
vacation.
you're hourly, hourly, you have sick days. But when you're on salary, none of my salaried employees have sick days either.
It depends on the company because I'm
Yep.
salaried and I get sick. I get
Okay.
a sick bank and I get a
Yeah, we
PTO
don't
bank.
have that. We don't.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have that. But I have a lot of vacation days, but still I had to burn 7 before I can even use short term. And then if
Mm-hmm.
I thought about taking FMLA, and I'm like, no, because then I would have to use all my vacation in order for me to still get paid. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I thought about all of that. Okay.
Yes, Ryan. In 3 years, and they ain't never once talk about nothing of
Here,
substance. But
let
okay.
me see. What is this? Excess plus sick day included a 3 month and take then doesn't matter sick or annual time is combined. See, ours is well, I guess you can say it, but I remember when I was at Siemens and I had that surgery December 7th. I told you I didn't go back to work to March. Every time they asked me about my pain, I was between a 7 and an 8.
Uh-uh.
Soon as I had to start doing long term disability, I told my doctor, I think I can go back to work. So I would go to work, and he only had me work 3.5 hours a day because I had to sit. So the rest of the time, I was getting paid still from short term disability.
Look at the Canadian chiming in here with her good health benefits. I have all three.
Hi,
Get out of here, Michelle,
Denver.
my belle.
Who was paging you?
I don't
Probably that
know.
damn party rock. Just want to cause trouble. But
There's
yeah,
never any
so
trouble over here.
yep. So right before I got to start doing long term, I feel so much better. I'm only allowed to go back, and then them papers are in. I'm putting them papers. But I'm good. So, all right, we're gonna do Sister Wives tonight.
Yeah, sure.
Whoo, Lord, can we talk about Mary? and her friends. The one Ingret. I'm sorry. What's her name? Uh,
um,
Ingret and
Hillary
forget
and Andrea. Hillary and
Andrea.
Andrea.
Who now? Andrea used to be married to a polygamist. I'm taking it right.
Yeah, she was a multiple. Yeah.
Okay, and the other one, Hillary, has never been married to a polygamist, but Andrea, girl,
She was one of 13
but
in a
Mary started to
polygamous.
look good. But it's been 6 months since she went to get her release. Have we jumped that far into the
Yes,
future
girl,
already? 6 months?
doing supersonic jumps. Cause don't forget, they was doing the graduation party. That's got to be like June,
Okay.
and
That's
so
how she
yeah.
spells it. That's what threw me off. Andrea. That's the way it's spelled. Oh,
Hmm.
Andrea. Oh my God. Andrea needs your prayers, guys. Oh my God. Andrea needs your prayers. I need to call her tomorrow. Um, Andrea just really needs your prayers. She called me while I
Hmm.
was in Reno, and I told her when I got home I was going to call, and I just saw that name. I need to call Andrea tomorrow. God damn, I forgot.
Mm-mm.
Yep. Keep Andrea in your prayers. I need to call her tomorrow. She was going to see a cardiologist this week. She had to get stitched. I'm gonna call her
Mm-mm.
tomorrow. I'm making myself a note. As soon as I saw the name, and I'm telling you, I'm watching Sister Wives, and I heard the name, right? Something clicked in my
Mhm.
head. And now when I see it on the screen, all I see is Andrea. And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot I need to call her. Heidi, I'm such a bad friend.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I forgot. Andrea, I'm calling you tomorrow if you catch the replay. I'll call you. I'm so sorry. Hi, Tina. Oh, you driving home from memorial service. How he named his son. So let's talk about this conversation, Debbie. Go ahead, because you had a lot to say about it when you and I talked.
Well, first of all, why are
I'm
we
happy,
going
baby.
back to
You
this
late.
stupid restaurant where Mary,
Well, she went with Cody.
yeah, and he said it would be vulgar if she was to look at other men.
I remember that
But
scene, but I'm like, but
he
it's not
got,
vulgar for him to be dipping
yeah.
into other women.
So
I remember that scene so
I'm
well.
just like, Mary, like how these women subjugated themselves to this poor specimen of a male human, and built him up to the way how he is now, and he gonna look at her and tell her that it would be vulgar. Like, you are vulgar. But anyway, I digress. She sit there, Andrea, she used to babysit, and then Andrea's friend is Hillary. And where were these friends when
Thank
Mary needed
you.
them? Where were these friends? Um,
But
but the girl Hillary needs to stay on here with Jen. Kick Mary off and bring Hillary and Jen on. Because when Hillary broke it down, Mary's still there pontificating about the virtues of polygamy, and she feel in the right situations it can work. Child, we still looking for one of those situations, but keep it up. And she did say, "No, I would have given him another chance." In my humble opinion, Mary did not want to divorce Cody or leave him. She would have stayed
nope.
there on that struggle bus with him
Yep.
forever. She
Andrea said
went,
yes.
yes, but she went and got that release, thinking that once the elders contacted Cody, Cody would put a stop to it and ask her to
Yep.
come back, and he didn't. So then she's saying all of these great things about polygamy, and Hillary said, I don't know nobody in polygamy who is happy. Not
Yep.
one.
Not one
I am
person.
my granddad's 84th child. I was one of
84th
13,
grandchild. Yep.
right, grandchild. And then
My
she
dad had
says,
13 kids.
when I go to bed with my husband, I don't have to worry about him loving somebody, loving another wife more than me, having sex with another wife more than me, or being able
Doing
to
more for her
financially
than what he's
take.
doing for me. Yep.
Right. And I was just like, lay it out there, girl. Hillary was speaking the gospels. And I'm like, Mary, wake up. Stop running this same old line
But then
that
this
you.
other one, Andrea, is saying that Cody never was going to do it. And now we said it. He was always waiting for her to do it, for them to leave.
Yes,
So that way it makes them look like the bad person instead of him.
exactly. And Andrea also was the one. Yeah, Andrea was the one to said from the time that Robin came in there,
Robin,
he
yep.
didn't want nobody else.
Nobody but Robin.
What she should have added on was, and it's your fault, Mary, as head director of HR and head procurement officer, you brought that bitch in there. It's your fault. But I
But
digress.
don't you think it's strange when Cody says he doesn't know nothing about Christine, but he's talking about her wedding shopping? Don't you think that whole shit
Mhm.
was just fucked up? It was weird.
McKelty need to keep her damn mouth shut.
Thank you.
Stop,
But
stop
uh,
running back and telling him everything.
but I'm sitting there. This woman is giving Andrea is giving Mary false hope that Cody is regretting this decision. No, he's not.
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
he's not.
Because one of them had to say, because she was like, I'm 52. And I think it was Andrea said yes, and you've got the rest of your life ahead of you. And this bubblehead Mary gonna say, why couldn't he have done this when I was 45? 45,
45.
52, same shit.
It don't make a difference. He should have did it when you were 30. He didn't want your ass. He didn't
Um,
want any of you. That
why
woman
didn't
even said,
she do it when she was 45? Because in
yep,
the end, she had to be the one to pull the trigger, not Cody. And she's
Cody
not
was never
getting
going to
that.
pull the trigger. He doesn't want to lose the
No,
extra income. He was never going to pull the trigger. He would
it's
have
not
kept her
even
hanging and
that.
dangling.
It's not even that. He just wants, like the way how Janelle is in limbo, he's still
Hmm.
in his head saying, although he's spouting all this monogamous shit, he's still saying, I'm married to two women because she never got the release. Janelle.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep,
It's
but
just
Janelle,
very
I
weird.
don't know if she's going to do it now or not. But when they were wedding dress shopping for Christine,
Mm-hmm.
that last
Mm-hmm.
dress was the best one. But I would never sit there and tell my mother that we know where your vagina is now. And then the other one saying, "I'm sure he can find it." What?
Child. That was a lot of people for a dress fitting. And here's why
A
I
lot of
say do
people love
not
her dresses.
bring.
None of them were ugly. The last one, it's going to be customized and everything else, but too many goddamn people. All of that shit wasn't
Yeah.
necessary. I understand she's giddy. It's like her first marriage because that other dress she had on, it looked like some drapes they pulled down and threw on her. No offense, but he did.
I
And then
know.
Janelle just sitting there like the big oof on a log. I'm glad she's lost a lot of weight because every time I see her, she gets
No.
bigger and bigger.
Janelle was
What?
traumatized by the amount of people that was there and how they were behaving. Janelle was just like being there as a support for her friend, but the way how McKelty and that one of David's kids was talking, the one that was pointing out the vagina,
Mm-hmm.
or where, or that I hope David could find it. That
Yes.
was one of his kids that said that. Like I
Yep.
think I think
Aspen
I
is the
think
one that
Janelle
says,
was
I'm sure he knows
uncomfortable.
where it's at. Aspen is the one that said,
Right.
I'm sure he knows where it's at. But,
Oh, I thought it was
okay.
one of his kids.
So
Oh my
somebody just
God. Huh?
picking up. But Snuggle Bunny just said he didn't want her because she couldn't have a lot of kids. Well, Christine had a lot of kids. He doesn't want them either. Robin's only
Mm, Janelle isn't about the stupid stuff.
Are
Yeah.
you there? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Is it still
Yep.
breaking up?
His mama was there. Yep.
His mom is
Okay, talk
93.
again. Okay, you sound good.
Okay. All
Yep.
right.
So that was just too many people. And then we got Robin and oh my God.
Oh, I did have one more thing about that. Don't ever bring that many people to your dress shopping because it's too many opinions. One or two at the most. Three if you need a tiebreaker, but that many voices chirping in your head, you'll never make a decision. That's why she went and got a custom dress that looked like a wet sack of shit when she put it on at the wedding. But that's just my humble opinion. Yay, Christine. Go ahead.
Am I breaking up? Wait a minute. Am I breaking up?
I don't know.
Debbie,
The
am I
chat's a
breaking
little
up?
behind. No, not, but you need to talk more, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so but we had David's mom there. She looks good.
Mhm.
Christine's mom was there and her grandmother, right?
Mm,
Was
her
it Christine?
grandmother, no, she got a grandma?
Well, was it well, it could have been
No,
David's mom.
that's probably David's mom because I saw her mom talking to David's mom.
Okay. Well, that's who it was then. Okay, so and then Robin and her daughters, Jesus Christ.
Manufactured.
They don't want to live a polygamous lifestyle. Okay? They look like Cinderella sisters. You know what I mean? Uh they both look homey, homey, homey.
Okay, so my opinion is these two girls want some dick.
Mm,
What church they going to? I might
I don't
pop
know, but
in.
they're gonna go church shopping. They going church shopping. Let them go church shopping.
I guess Robin wants some dick too. Okay.
No, you got to tell them what you said. They need it.
Mm, I don't
You
know.
said there's going to be a big NFL football player. Go ahead, David. Go ahead, David. What you said.
I want the little one, the Brianna, the one that look exactly like
Like
Robin.
Robin. Yes.
I want her to bring home from the new church at least 6'4" to 6'6", 250 pounds, defensive men. Okay, black with some dread
What imagine?
and hung like a camel, like dragging on the ground. That's what I want her to bring home to Robin and Cody. And then I want her to take him down into the basement and we can hear them pounding on the wall upstairs.
I told Debbie that Cody might go down there too.
He can get some. He
He
can
can get
get
some.
some.
He can get
Turn.
some. Oh
He'll
my
turn everybody out in that house. Mm.
God.
Yeah.
They're gonna have sister husbands next. Look.
I would pay to see it too, Snuggle Bunny. I mean, for real, for real. I want her to show up.
Drea said they got 10 churches to check out. She
Oh my
looked.
Lord.
Girl.
10 churches. Wait, Ryan said the girls probably see marriage as a way to freedom to get from under
Yep.
Robin's control. Probably.
I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
If the
I,
ma-
I I want the girls back broke. Broke. Like we all need some relief up in that house. I want her howling.
Cody's gonna go. I'm telling you, he gonna want a part of that too.
Mm-mm. Cody too nosy. Send Robin. But yeah, I thought that whole scene was manufactured, so that's why I made up that thing in my head because I had nothing else better to do during their scene, to be quite honest.
It just came like out of the blue, which we don't see the son anymore. Is he still with
Mhm.
the dad? Because you remember he had moved in with his dad, who
Yeah,
supposedly has cancer now.
I thought he was in the camper outside.
I told you he had left the show 2 seasons ago. He was with his dad.
Mm. Sorry, I'm getting a cough drop, y'all.
Two
Um.
seasons ago, he was with his dad.
Oh, thank you, Tintin. You're a better YouTuber than me. Oh, sorry, I need a cough drop.
It wouldn't be a show unless you making noise, Debbie. So
Look, like multitasking here. I had to eat din din when we started because I got held up at work because my computer doesn't want to save to the shared drive no more. I waited for like 10 minutes for one document to save. I was like,
oh
how is
damn.
this possible?
Yeah.
Like the
That
past
happened
2
to
days.
that happened to me way back when you couldn't
Mm,
save any damn thing, and then the network was down, and you had to I actually emailed the shit, but then
mhm.
come to find out it didn't go anywhere because the network was down. But at least I had it in my email and unsent.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
God. So I was just sending it to myself anyway because I
Mm, mm,
wasn't going to
mm.
redo all that shit.
Mm, mm, mm.
Wait a minute. Let's see.
Tintin, Drea always clowning.
Drea is too
That's
much.
funny though.
Now
She just funny as thank you. Oh, see,
I did watch
thank you, sir.
Thousand Pound Sisters. Did you watch Thousand Pound Sisters?
Uh-huh.
Oh
Oops.
God. Really nothing's good except for Tammy with her fucked up attitude. Amanda left. They took their fat asses over the pond.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they're on the plane talking. She 40. You know, Amy is just disgusting. Now that I think about it, she is
Yeah,
so uncouth.
but Tammy is too, because her fat ass was laughing at it too.
Yeah, but when they
So
were in the limo, she got pissed
exactly.
off.
Thank you. You can't have it both ways, Tammy. And that makes me believe that she was jealous of Amy, participating in everything and having
In that
fun.
burlesque dance, and I told you what it
Yep.
was. She was
Mm-hmm.
jealous because Amy was able to do those dance moves.
And then Chris has been saying it for weeks that Tammy has mobility, but her endurance sucks. And that's
Yep,
because she refuses to do any sort of physical activity.
yep.
And it's showing in England. I'd have done left her.
Yep, but when she told me I need to go back, and she sat down, and the driver came to help her. But
Mm-hmm.
when they got on that bus, I don't know when they put the little cart up there, or
Mm-hmm.
the little scooter. I don't know when they put it on there, but it was there when they got off.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "You can do it." No, she was trying to back down. He wouldn't let her.
Mm-hmm.
She's she's a nasty piece of work.
She
But she
likes
went on
ruining
IG.
everybody's time.
Yep, she
That's
went
what it
on
is.
IG and said,
Mhm.
"For the fans that says all these nasty things about me, you only see parts of it. You don't know what goes on and out. Bitch, we only see your nasty ass attitude on camera, and that's what we're judging.
And
That's
then when
what
they
we're
got
judging."
to the Mayfair pub, they're going up the stairs. Why are they making her climb the stairs of the public house? There are chairs downstairs,
Yep,
but instead they're making her do this, hogging up the staircase. She finally get upstairs. She gotta cry. Then Amy trying to defend her when nobody asked her to. Amanda's telling her to calm down. We're in a foreign country. Stop
yep.
behaving like a ass. And then she gets up and storms out. And Chris, I like Amanda. I went after her in Florida. I'm not missing another meal. Chris, go get her.
But what about when they went we don't skipped all that. What about
Mhm,
when they went to the surgeon? Now she's upset. The man is
mhm,
telling you he can only do 10 to 15 pounds.
mhm.
She needs a whole set of specialists
Right.
that can do the work that needs to be done on her because of all the skin.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, Tina, you saw the BS she put out there too. Oh yeah, she got an
Mm.
attitude with the people that were calling her out on IG. Um,
Oh.
oh yeah, she did. So he's telling you, hey,
Mhm.
I can only do this. You need a team of people.
Mhm. Mhm.
The same thing that doctor told um to Vanessa. He said that he would have another surgeon. That's a lot of time. That's a long surgery to remove all of that and do it right.
Mhm.
So you don't
And
have
you see,
issues.
but you see, Vanessa only had the first of her surgeries.
Yep.
That the doctor has her set up like it's in stages because it's a lot to, like, you're trying to remove skin and reconnect blood
Muscle
vessels and
tone and
all of that
everything. Yeah.
and pray that the skin, like, that's massive surgery. Because when we get to best friends, we'll talk about like Vanessa's such a champion. When she came out
Yeah, but
in
I didn't
that
watch Best
Deborah
Friends yet.
bikini.
Trust and believe me. We got to talk
Oh,
about
you
that Saturday
didn't?
morning. No,
Oh,
we got
that's
to
gonna
watch
be
that
good.
Saturday morning. And then we're
That
going to
was
talk
good.
about the Real Housewives of Bel.
Mhm.
I watched it, but I'm starting to
Mhm.
hurt. So we're gonna have to
Mhm.
discuss that Saturday morning too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna watch Best Friends. But I
Mhm.
just I got hooked watching Beverly Hills, and then right after that, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City came, and I'm like, oh shit, this is good. This is a good season. But
Mhm.
and yeah, and the doctor already told her that with her healing and what
Mhm.
they're going to do. That's the same thing they're telling Tammy. She has all that extra skin. He's not saying that she can't get it done. It's just that he can't do it. But he's going to do Chris's surgery.
Right, but Chris actually sort of pays attention, and
Yep.
he sets himself a goal. He wants to get this skin removed, so he's doing whatever he can do with diet and exercise.
Yep,
Like
but
he
Tammy
was
isn't.
running a marathon
Yeah,
or
but
a
Tammy
5K.
isn't. Thomas, she
She isn't.
overslept. She
Mhm.
overslept. Okay. But if they said we were
Mhm.
going to get breakfast, her ass would have been right there.
Again, it's just annoying, and this whole trip was full of stupidity that a basic education could have prevented.
Yep. When she asked that woman, can we get a translator? I'm like, wait, what?
Uh-huh.
They speak English. What the fuck?
Child. To me, Crystal needs to lose much more before he gets surgery. He's still big.
No, but they're doing his surgery. The doctor approved him.
But ain't he over 6 foot or something like
Yeah,
that?
he's
Him,
over
him
6 foot. Yep.
yeah, he's like, I don't think he could go down. Like, I'm just going based on what Jamal told me. And Jamal is like around that side, that height or something like that, and they're telling him to get down to like 150 or something like that, and that isn't his frame.
Nope. So Chris, he was approved. He lost the weight that he needed. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what he was telling Tammy about the fat around her legs. And that's a lot of fat. That's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
excess skin.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about veins and, you know what I mean?
Tina. Oh my god. Tammy ain't never seen a pigeon. Why she thought a pigeon
Yep.
was a chicken?
I have no idea. But I'm going to say the inbreeding with Tammy's head and, yeah, I think there's some inbreeding there somewhere.
Mm. Drea. The last two inbred.
Yep.
Like
Tammy and
Drea.
Amy. Tammy and Amy. I'm gonna believe that.
Ah, they mom and dad was brothers and
No,
sisters.
no, 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 no. But those two, I think, are inbreeds. I really do. Because
They
Mama was
not like
something
the
else.
other
I
siblings.
know. Look,
Oh my
could have been a
god.
cousin, could have been an uncle. Who knows? But they have Tammy and Amy have have the same daddy. Chris and Amanda has the same daddy, and Misty has a different daddy.
Wait, y'all is a mess. Drea, Tammy Slow.
We know what a yeah, Timmy slow. Amy slow too. I ain't never seen you've never seen a pigeon? Get out of here.
You never seen a pigeon? Like I've even got hit in the head by a pigeon.
I see pigeons when I'm in New York, they're all over the goddamn place.
Yeah. I was running to hand in my final paper in sociology, and I was running to the 18th Street building from the train station. And this pigeon was coming straight at me. I
They
tried and
don't
ducked.
move. They ain't
They
scared of shit.
don't. And it hit the top of my
Yep.
forehead.
They don't care. Birds now sit in the road and dare you to hit them. So do squirrels.
Tina coming in and acting up.
I
Yes,
remember,
she is.
excuse me, I remember when I was in Maryland and I was on my way home. This bird was in the middle of the road and I'm thinking the bird's going to move. Girl, that bird ain't never moved. All I saw was feathers. I said, oh, well, oh my
Mhm.
God. That bird didn't, but there was another car coming. I'm not going to swerve to meet your bird and wreck my shit because I'm trying to get the fuck out the road. And they'll tell you, don't swerve, well, unless it's a deer, or a cow, but because that's going to really fuck you up. But no, girl, I looked behind me, feathers where I looked in my rear, all I saw was feathers. I said, well, I guess he didn't move in time.
No,
The hawk ate the pigeons. Oh, damn. Oh, my God.
Happy man missing the shot.
I've never heard. Okay, first of all, I've never heard that. They said if you eat a pigeon, I've never heard that. And I'm sure people around the world eat pigeons, okay?
Yeah, you
Just
can
like
eat
they eat
pigeon.
quail and everything else. They eat
Mm-hmm.
rodents. They eat, we're not even talking about dog and cats, how I watch them skin
If
those
you eat their
animals
poop.
on the Discovery Channel over in Thailand. They take a cat, put
Listen,
it in oil, and skin it. Oh, God. And a dog.
isn't there a southern recipe for like pigeon stew or something like that?
I don't know, but they got squirrel stew. I'm sure they have pigeon
Squirrel.
stew.
Maybe I'm mistaking it for
They got
squirrel.
they have squirrel. They
Mm.
have robins. The birds that fly. You, yep, yep. I don't know
Mm-mm.
a pigeon. Never ate one. Not that I know of any damn way. I talked to my
We
grandma.
call
She
them
maybe lied.
river chickens.
Cobra chickens. Okay.
Oh.
Pigeons have mites. Ooh,
Well, what?
they
Hold
are
on.
pretty.
Let me see if there's a recipe for pigeon.
But there's a place in not Ethiopia where they do all kind of exotic birds and stuff. They cook them. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, they do this, and I'm like, those are endangered species.
Oh, roast pigeon with root vegetable pigeon pie. Oh my god.
I'm not eating it, Debbie. Don't cook it.
I think they used to have pigeon in old English recipes
I
too.
think they did too. So they're
Yeah.
probably going to eat a pigeon while they over there. Who knows?
Pigeons,
But that pie they
magpies.
ate, that pie, that beef pie, that shit looked dried out. I wouldn't have ate that. It wasn't, and with that green gravy, no. I wouldn't eat at that type of restaurant to have that. A pigeon pie, no, not a pigeon. A beef pie, no, I wouldn't do it there. Because they sit under that lamp and they get dried out.
Mm-mm.
So, ooh, anything else? Because I did not watch Thousand Pound Best Friends, but I did watch Beverly Hills, but I need to watch it again.
Mm.
Dorit and Kyle, and then Dorit and Sutton, and then Boz just sitting there looking at him. You got Erica, girl, that shit was good. And can we please call Portia to get Garcelle and Boz some different wigs, please? Please.
No, girl.
Can we call Portia Williams?
No. I have come to expect the worst headpieces on TV on this show. And I think Garcelle does it on purpose because when she's not on the show, her wigs be on point.
They're on point.
On point. All over her Instagram, looking
Yep.
sharp
Well,
as
her son
hell.
in his modeling, he looks so handsome.
Yeah.
He does. He does. He
Mhm.
does. But yeah, but oh, just to say,
Mhm.
uh allegedly Dorit has been sneaking into Mauricio's penthouse, his condo in West Hollywood, and she's been seen going in at night and leaving in the morning.
Well, go ahead, girl. She got housekeeping work.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But when Mauricio went, well, shit, we'll talk. But when Mauricio went over to see Kyle, she was
Mhm.
sure he looked so relaxed. He don't look stressed out. Mauricio looks good.
Well, who
And
was it?
Kyle
Who
is upset
said
because he's going
Erica?
to Europe. And she talking about, well, who is he going with? And Portia says, probably about, he's not going, but Kyle said she was going to ask him. She never did. You got Erica getting herself a lease Porsche. Look, Porsche. I'm sorry, let me
Yeah,
stop.
I was like, wow, she got her credit score up to get a new lease. Look at that.
Yep. And she's still living in that little studio house.
But why were we excited that she was getting a car?
I wasn't. She was. It's a
Child, God
lease.
Almighty
I'm
have
waiting for
fallen.
Dorit to have to move. That's what I'm waiting for.
Well, they're saying that PK purposely did not pay 4 months rent, so I mean mortgage, so that he can renegotiate the terms of the mortgage.
Yep. And PK got himself a nice little apartment. Well, not little. Mauricio always high, but he looks good. He definitely looked good.
But he doesn't look as high this season as he
Nope, he
has
doesn't.
in
He's
the
not
past
around
season.
her. Hi,
Yeah.
Jennifer. Hi, baby. I'm glad to see you. He's not around her. Kyle stresses. I love Jennifer Tilly. Love Jennifer, and I love her sister Meg. Love both of them.
Child, Jennifer Tilly is smart as fuck. She
Girl,
was
she got money. I forgot she was married to the guy that did The
uh-huh.
Simpsons,
And
and she
she
got a
got
part
it
of that.
right, but remember, she got it in perpetuity. So
Yep,
even after his ass is dead, she's still making
she
money on
still get
that.
it. Yep,
She's
still get
smart.
it.
Her and Sutton, that's why her and Sutton are friends. They smart.
Girl, did you see Kathy Hilton sitting there watching Kyle get annihilated by Dorit?
Child. Kathy said it was like a tennis match.
I loved it. I had
Oh,
a nice holiday and I'm hurting. How was that? I had a nice holiday. Now I'm hurting.
but
Uh,
speaking of settlements, Garcelle, when she left the nylon man, she got she got a percentage of shares in a startup company that is actually a big company now. So
yep.
she is raking in the coins, and that is why she is friends with Sutton.
Yeah, but wait a minute. I thought
Mhm.
that she got a lump settlement, but he was paying
She
child
did.
support.
She got a lump. She
Okay.
gets child maintenance, but she
Okay.
also got they got the proceeds, they split the proceeds from their family home.
Okay.
She took a Range Rover, he took a F-150. And then there was shares in a startup company that back then was just a startup,
Just a
but now
startup.
it's major. And she's getting money.
I gotta look
She's
into
getting
that.
money.
Okay,
Yeah.
Erica's the only one that's eyeing Jennifer Tilly shit with her jealous ass.
Listen,
She
Erica left broker than when she came in. She left
yes,
with a
she did.
chair. She
She
left with
got
a chair.
she
I'm
got the shaft,
passing.
and she's still not divorced from Tom yet.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, girl,
But
they gonna
Erica
keep
is
playing
the
that shit
poster
up.
child. Erica's the poster child for how not to marry for money.
Whoo, she should have been stashing money instead of, it's expensive to be me. Now you ain't got shit.
Hmm.
You should have been stashing Tom's money, girl, because you're the brokest one in the bunch.
Well, she could still pat her puss. There you go.
Nobody want to see her puss because that other woman did her song better than she did.
Oh Jesus, that old lady.
The one that was up there on the stage that Sutton threw that party,
Yeah.
she did that shit better than Erica did.
Yeah, she did. But
Mm.
Erica, look at with practice, that's what you'll be in a couple of years.
Yep. No, her legal woes are not over with yet.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, they're
Because
not.
she's got another trial next year, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh
And
boy.
Tom is still playing C now.
Leave
I
him
still want her
alone.
to go back and tell us about how that
Mhm.
car rolled down the embankment and how he crawled all the way up and how her son Girl, I had the accident. I'm like, Erica, stop. Because you called your son to go check on him, and they had broken in the house. Why didn't you just call the Beverly Hills Police Department? Why you
Mm-hmm.
calling your son that lives 2 hours away if you
Mm-mm-mm.
were so worried about your husband?
Well, and maybe it was the first one on auto redial.
Girl, that wasn't it. They were looking for some kind of shit. That he got hit in the head. Okay. Then he got Alzheimer's. He can't do this. I've missed you too. That's why I check on you when I don't see you. Yeah, she looks horrible. Yeah, she went too far with that Ozempic. She really did.
Keep going, Erica. Keep going.
She really did. But she went home and spent Thanksgiving with her mother, the first time she had been there in years.
Because she was getting her bedroom ready.
We are so bad. We are so bad. But she doesn't talk about her son anymore.
Because he told her not to.
Probably so.
He
But,
want to keep his job.
but Debbie, you got to watch The Last Resort. It was good this time.
What happened on it?
Oh, God. Sophie's still playing the same little games. Josh has been texting Sophie on IG. He was trying to get her to try to bring her to Reno.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie is there with Josh. Josh really don't want nothing to do with her. Benny is there with Ari. Only thing Benny want are his
Social media.
passwords for his social media.
Mm-hmm.
You have Stacy there with Florian, who don't give a shit about nothing that's going
But
on.
wait, I've been seeing the video that been running around on IG, where they look like they carrying rocks or something,
Yeah.
and she is sitting there trying to
I just
cry,
wanted her to go. Take it from me.
but there's no tears coming out, and he is all of us
Yeah.
going,
He's
"What is
like,
wrong
what
with
is wrong with
you?"
you? He was like, come on now. What? And she talking about, oh, and he
I
cheated on her.
want to
Oh,
be
he ain't gonna,
free.
girl, he gonna keep cheating because you starting to look like Miss Piggy now. All them fucking things. But I see Dorsey is coming up, and she tells Florian he'll be much happier without Stacy. I was like, oh shit. Mm-hmm.
Yes, social media, because I have a mint
Yep.
in my mouth.
Uh-huh.
But Josh is
No,
wrong though.
she said Josh hit her in her DMs and asked
Mm-hmm.
her if she want to come to Vegas. That's what she told Rob.
Sophie invited herself to Vegas.
Yep,
Josh just asked if she had ever been. Oh
not in her
Lord.
DMs. Mm-mm. So then Sophie finds out that, Natalie finds out that Josh likes Sophie and invited her to
Mhm.
Vegas. She goes over there and knocks a glass out of Sophie's hand, but then the glass hit Jasmine. Jasmine starts jumping in that ass. She goes, "You want crazy? I'm gonna show you crazy." I was like, "Oh shit!" Yeah, Ari is annoying. Let me stop talking about Ari because I've been talking to her on WhatsApp. Let me see if I can get her back on here. Yep, he said he feels trapped.
But I don't understand how, okay, they were having, this is Ari and
And
what's the
Benny.
boy, Biniam.
Hmm.
They were having marital problems.
Hmm.
She picked up her child and herself and moved all the way to Ethiopia
Ethiopia. Yep.
instead of trying to fix her problems
Yep.
in the
And
same
he was staying
country.
with her mom. Even when they were in Vegas, Ari was staying someplace else, and Benny was staying with Ari's mom.
Mm, interesting.
Oh, they released the screenshots of Sophie's convo. Thank you, Drea. So she lied to
Mm.
Rob. She also lied to Rob that the guy that she had on the show, the one that came over to see her,
Mhm.
that they never had sex. Come to find out, yes, they had sex when they were 14, but she lied to Rob
Wait,
about it.
listen.
I
The
wasn't
regular
thinking of having
show.
sex with anybody when I was 14 years old.
Oh my God, that's so gross. But listen, the regular show that we're watching is kind of boring, right?
Yep.
But if you wait till the end of the night, they got a pillow talk version of this. And there's a
Yep, he
dude on
did.
there, Matt the therapist, not Matt the therapist. There's some therapist, but when they're showing the part where um um Jasmine is leaving Baldy behind, and she goes outside and she
And
gets
she's
on the
talking to
phone
Matt.
with Matt, and
Uh-huh.
he's like, "Who the
Who
hell
the
is
hell is
Matt?"
Matt? Yes. Now, also on the after show, in between the
Mhm,
sheets, Gino
mhm,
did. Remember how we were talking about Jasmine's booty? The
mhm.
surgeon put the
He
implants in upside down.
Why he went and told on her like that?
Yep.
Gina, you ain't shit. I saw that though, but there was something wrong with those booty implants
You
in the
know they look
beginning.
rectangular. We were laughing about them.
Mhm. Mhm.
We were laughing about them. And Natalie, with her big bulging eyes, she creeps me the fuck out.
I think there's just too many crazies on this particular season. Uh,
I
uh,
like the
J-
therapist named Heidi, of course. You know, I
oh
like
my
Heidi.
god.
Look, I like Heidi. Look, I like her. But no, that guy was sitting there talking about who's Matt? Matt's the one she'd been screwing and talking about they
Mhm.
just friends. And when she's spending the night at her friend's house, what she say her friend's name was again?
Oh,
Brianna?
I don't
No.
know.
Yeah, but no, she was at Matt's house. Oh, I didn't see your booty joke early. I'm sorry. I
Mm.
don't know. But she wants Gina to buy her a car. Didn't she say, wait a minute, this is the lie I caught. She said on the reunion that Gino's sister in law took her to get her license. Now she's
Mhm.
saying she wants a license and a car.
Mhm.
But on the reunion, she said that Gino's sister in law took her to get a license.
Yeah, but when was this filmed and when was the
Yeah, that's
reunion
true too. I
filmed?
just thought about that. I just thought about that.
Mhm.
Don't know. But it seemed like it's been at least 6 months, right? I don't know, 4 months. But I'm like, wait a minute. You said on a reunion that you had your license because Gino's sister took you to get it. You just
But
wanted him to buy you a car. Yeah, on the
on the
reunion.
reunion, what color was Sophie hair? Sophie was already a brunette. So she had probably already done filmed this.
Who who knows? I don't know. No,
I
because Gino and Jasmine had gotten back from the reunion and they were still having issues. So no,
Mhm.
no, because they were talking about it.
Mm.
Yeah.
She's selling
Yeah,
protein
and she
powder
told me,
on
I got
Amazon.
$10,000 boobs, I got ten thousand
Mhm.
dollar butt, but you don't have no money to go buy you a car. Okay, you better call Dane. I thought she was gonna call Dane myself.
Why should she? She needs somebody like close by so that she could pay in services rendered.
Oh, that's true too.
Hmm.
They filmed in March of 2024. Remember, I found out, but oh yeah, because they were filming in Arizona. That's right.
Oh, so it was a month after after
Yep,
the reunion.
yep. But she said on the reunion that
Hmm.
his sister-in-law took her to get her license. So now she's saying she
Right.
don't have.
She could have
Yeah.
taken her to get the license, but that don't mean she passed it.
Well, she said to Sean that she now has her license. She feel more independent. That's what she said.
Yeah, she probably got a state ID and don't know the difference.
Huh. Yeah, but they were at that resort. That's too fucking far out for me. And for Josh to say is on his way to the airport, that's why he stays there. Josh, shut the fuck up. That was a long ass drive from that airport.
But Natalie called him out on it. And she told the front desk girl, let me get your number for the next time that he stays here
Yep.
by himself.
Yeah, but she's begging to go see somebody's house and they've been on and off for 3 years and you've never seen his house. Girl, you stupid. He probably got a woman living with him.
Natalie, just admit that you're an escort. Just admit it. Call it a day.
Yep, she has her green card now. Take the damn bus and get a job. Yep, and she says she needs a car to get a
Mm.
job, right? Oh, it's 20 minutes from the airport. Okay, it seemed like it took forever to get there. Sorry. Sorry.
Mm-mm-mm.
But Benny and Ari, he has no affection for her, but and he's right. She tries to manipulate him by, you do this for me. But no, and so he's caught on to the shit she was doing.
Mhm.
Because he never wanted to come to the States. She wanted to come back here.
Yeah. She wanted to get him away from his family.
Yep.
Period.
And now her ass went back to Ethiopia.
What property are they staying at?
Oh
Does
shit, I
anybody
forgot.
know?
I forgot. Drea
Drea,
might
you
know.
remember the name of it?
Oh,
All
they're
those
all
shots are
different
different
parts of
parts of
Phoenix and
Phoenix and
Arizona.
Arizona.
Okay. Yeah, Benny is over her.
Mm-mm-mm.
He is. Because she tries to manipulate him with them fake ass tears and the ugly crying she does. I'm like, come on, Ari. Cut that shit out.
Mm-mm-mm.
But she's been his manager. And, but she said the only reason she did the show was to help him with his career. She said that years ago.
What career?
Girl, he was doing better when he was over there.
Yeah, because he was dancing in the clubs.
He was there. He was doing all of these shows for MMA fights and all this other stuff.
What's the
Uh,
name of the resort? Mm-mm. Someone commented Josh probably didn't want Natalie to know where he lived, so she couldn't burn his.
yep, she's crazy. She said they were in Arizona. Oh, Gwen said they were in Arizona. I wanted to know the name of the resort because uh, I would be taking a golf cart to be. I ain't walking all that damn way in that heat. You crazy?
They were at the Omni?
Oh, they were at the Omni. Okay. Yeah, she told me she wants to go investigate his house.
Mm. Oh, they were in Scottsdale.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, Julia is horrible. Yep, she wants to bring her parents over, and she's trying to hold
Right.
that over Brandon's head. But she's on OnlyFans too, and she done cheated on Brandon.
But this makes sense that they're at a dilapidated hotel. And here's why. No decent hotel that just did a refurbishment within the past 5 years is going to let this pack of ragamuffins
And
and
did you
this
see their
production crew in.
rooms? They got clothes all over. I could not be in a hotel room with shit like that all over the place. I couldn't sleep.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I
Oh
couldn't
my God.
sleep. Everybody's
Julia is
home.
awful. Julia
And
is
then
awful.
Sophie got all girl, the rooms.
Mhm.
You got closets to hang shit up. You got hangers. You got drawers to put shit in. What are you doing? You're there for 3 weeks. Are you living out of a suitcase?
But
I'm
she
gone for
can.
4 days and my
Hold
shit is
on.
hung up. Come on now.
Michelle LaBelle, she can bring her divorced parents over to the States if she applies for them. They don't have to be married, but they're still her mother and father. As long as the what is it? Not chain migration. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, she could apply for her parents.
Yeah, because she's got her green card.
Hmm.
As long
She
as she
better
can
hurry up
talk
and
to
get them
them,
over
as
too.
long as she has money, she's making income.
Ain't she stripping?
She was on OnlyFans. I told you that.
Ah, well, I was looking at her dancing and I thought she was stripping.
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
March
But
at school outside, they were
I don't
tourists
know.
with the
But Benny's
shorts.
having fun with Jasmine. And Ari's getting pissed off about that, but you gotta stop
Mm.
that.
March is spring training in Arizona for a couple of the teams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yep, so they
yeah.
were there. But I'm sorry. I gotta get up. I'm not get up. I gotta get off because I gotta get up and move around. I'm starting to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And I moved and got that TENS unit to put on.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, make sure you don't fall asleep with it this time. That's
I'm
another
not.
thing I gotta write down for the doctor. Let him know
I'm
that
not.
you disobeying orders.
Yep, she
Mm.
can bring them in. Yep, I will.
Yep. She can apply for them to sponsor them to come over. They're her parents. Yeah. Whether they married or not, they still her parents. A
Yep.
lot of teams. Yeah, yeah, a lot of teams. A lot of teams set up blocks for like a month and a half between Phoenix and Arizona. They go
Mhm.
in for spring training.
But that hotel, I mean, that little lobby was small as shit. That resort,
Hmm.
that was small as shit. And when I saw the rooms, I wasn't impressed with the furniture or nothing. I'm like, they should have went back down to Florida.
No, because that property is never going to take them back.
Oh yeah, because Angela was there. That's right.
That's
That's
right.
right. Yeah,
So
Angela was
they've
there.
developed a reputation. This property probably didn't get any of the baseball teams because they want to stay in properties like the timeshares that have
Uh-huh.
like the kitchenettes and stuff like that because they bring their wife and kids. So they want to stay in properties like that. This is an older property. Again, the baseball teams are not going to go there. So this was the best that they could get, for March.
You're probably right. All right. I'm gonna go now. Debbie, any last
Mhm.
words, dear?
No.
We're gonna see you guys Saturday. I might be back tomorrow. It depends on how I wake up and how I feel. I might do a morning live. We'll see. Look, because this morning it was rough. I didn't get up to like Debbie. I didn't wake
Mhm.
up to 7:38. And you know I'm normally up by 3 or 4. My body is telling me, bitch, you need to it's time to shut it down.
Mhm.
And I went to sleep early. So, but I would definitely see you guys later during the week. But Debbie and I will be live Saturday morning, unless you got a hair appointment.
No, that was my last trip of the
Okay.
year.
Okay.
My
And
last.
Snuggle Bunny, not Snuggle Bunny, Scotland said that we cannot be taking any trips together, that we can't be going out of town around the same time. Okay.
It
So
wasn't the
you and
same
Jamal
time.
are
It was
going
like a
live.
day apart.
Yep. So you and Jamal are going live Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, I did not multitask as much as I thought I was going to do during this live stream. So now I got to stay up and do the thumbnails. They will be horrible, but it is what it is.
Okay. Well, they're not going to be horrible. You do great thumbnails. But I love you guys. I would definitely talk to you all later. Have a great evening. Debbie, love
Mhm.
you.
Love you too.
Tracy, and again, happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday!
Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.